Hey y'all! Welcome back to my channel. My name is Cam and I'm a bi-weekly budgeter who uses the cash envelope system. And in today's video, we will finally be getting around to my savings challenges for the year 2022. But before we hop into those, a quick disclaimer. I am not a financial advisor in any way, shape, or form. I am just a girl in this world trying to get her finances together, and I am bringing you guys along for the ride. Okay, so first, y'all, I want to apologize for this taking so long, but it took me forever and a day and 2 days after that to find some ink for my printer. However, I found the ink, I have them printed, and we're just going to leave that whole debacle in the past. So, just a quick overview. I have 12 savings challenges here. Some of them, as you can see, are going to be tried and trues that everybody and their mother does. So 100 envelope challenge, 26-week challenge, or 52-week challenge, whatever you want to call it. I have some of those sprinkled throughout here. And I also have some of my own little sparks of creativity in here as well. So what I am going to do is start off with the ones that you guys have probably heard me talk about the most in my previous videos. So first off is the 100 envelope challenge. However, this is a little bit different than the traditional 100 envelope challenge because, as you can see, this says double or nothing. So if you are unaware of what the 100 envelope challenge is in the traditional sense, basically you get 100 envelopes, you number them from 1 to 100, and on whatever time interval you set, so a weekly, bi-weekly, monthly basis, whatever floats your boat, you pull an envelope, and whatever the number is on that envelope is the amount of money that you save. However, for me, at least for this one, I'm doing intervals of 2 instead of 1, and that is because I really want to bulk up my savings this year. If you're new to my channel and you haven't watched any of my other videos before, I purchased my first home in spring of 2021. So now I'm just trying to recover from down payments and closing costs and escrows and assessments and all that good jazz. So this is my main reasoning behind doing this particular challenge. Now, some of these challenges I have in mind what I'm going to save the money for or what the money is going to go towards once it's saved. And some of these I'm just going to like sit down at the end of the year or whenever I, see fit, and allocate where the money is going to go. But this one is just to build up or build back up my overall savings. And as you can see, back here is my cute little tracker so I can keep track of all the money that I save throughout the year, monthly. So we're going to slide this girl out the way. This one is another one that you guys have heard me talk about a lot in previous videos. Like I just said, I purchased my first home spring of last year. However, because of Miss Rona, I was unable to have a housewarming party this year. If everything pans out well, fingers crossed, I will be having my housewarming in a couple of months. So the reason that I decided to do this challenge is because when it's time for me to have my housewarming, I just didn't want to be bogged down with trying to adjust my regular budget to fit all of like the food and decorations and whatnot into my regular budget, like from the party. So I decided to just do like a quick little savings challenge so I can have the money already set aside and don't have to worry about the hassle of trying to like budget this out when the time comes. So This is blank because I wanted to show this to you guys in their blank forms. But when I do my next cash stuffing video, I am going to fill these in with you guys. And I don't even know what dates, because I done forgot what dates I started these on. But yes. And this will probably make an appearance later on in the year. Probably have to run this back because Christmas is at my house this year. So probably have to run this back later on in the year. The next one is another tried and true. It's the 26-week savings challenge. Pretty much self-explanatory. Because I budget on a bi-weekly basis, I decided to do the 26-week savings challenge instead of the 52-week savings challenge. However, I could do the 52-week savings challenge just by doing this twice. I might not. We'll see. But pretty explanatory. You have your weeks here. In the second column, you have the amount that you are supposed to deposit. This is the balance, and it just helps you keep track of all the money that you are saving. And this just allows you to check off whether or not you've saved a particular amount or not. Pretty explanatory. And this also has the cute little savings tracker in the back. Okay, so this is another one that you guys have heard me talk about in the video too. And this is my pounds down challenge. Okay, so pretty much like everyone else, my waistline took a little bit of a hit in the pandemic, and your girl is trying to get everything back snatched and in order this year. So here are little scales, and basically what the pounds down challenge is, I picked a number 1 through 10. I personally picked 5. And what I am going to do is every week that I weigh in, however many pounds that I lose, I'm going to multiply that number by 5, and that's the amount of money that I'm going to save. So as of now, I think I'm up to $15 because I lost 3 pounds. Slow progress, but progress, y'all. Slow progress is progress in weight loss and in savings. Remember that, y'all. But this has its own little tracker. So because I am doing this on a weekly basis, I'm weighing in on a weekly basis, but you guys will like see it on like a bi-weekly basis. Does that make sense? Because I get paid on a bi-weekly basis, but I'm weighing in on a weekly basis. So with this, I'm definitely going to have to print out. I only printed out like 1 copy of this little specific tracker to this challenge. I'm definitely going to have to print out more of these because this is something that I'm going to carry over on a monthly basis. So these scales right here represent weeks. If you are on like, there's about what, 4 or 5 weeks in a month, right? So let's go this way. It's usually 4 weeks in a month. I'm glad that these are blank. So it's usually 4 weeks in a month. So we have January, February, March, April, and May. So I just want to see where I can get to, if I can get summertime fine by May. If not, I may continue this challenge, or I may just stop it. But I'm definitely going to have to print out some more of these, which is not going to be an issue. But yes, I am trying to get this waistline back in order, and I think this money is going to go towards my clothing and shoes. Minor sinking funds, because you need a new wardrobe if you lose weight, right? So yes, that'll motivate me so I can shop. All right, so this one is one that I haven't started yet, but I am going to start in February. And this is the Gotta Have It challenge. So basically, your girl picked up some bad habits during the pandemic. I have just been a little bit lazy, just been a little bit lax with some things, and I'm trying to get my life back in order. Now, the reason why I started this why I'm starting this in February, not in January, is because I don't know about y'all, but January is always like a buffer month for me. Like, my new year really starts in February because January I still be on the previous year's foolishness. Okay, but basically it looks a little bit complicated, but it's not. Basically what it is I keep saying is, I'm sorry y'all. But in this column, I'm just going to write down whatever habit I am trying to break or make. And however many days I complete these habits within a week, I am going to save that amount of money. So for the sake of easy math, let's just say I just had 2 habits that I wanted to, work on. Be in bed by 11 p.m. and do some type of exercise for like 20 minutes a day. So if I did both of these for the entire 7 days out of the week, I would save $14. Okay? And say for instance, I worked out every day in the week, but Saturday I just decided to let my head hang loose and I stayed up a little bit later than I was supposed to. Then I would knock that Saturday off and I would just save $13. So it is pretty self-explanatory. It's just a way that I'm trying to get back into healthy habits and form new healthy habits and reward myself in the process. Don't know what this money is going to go to, but like I said earlier in the video, when the savings challenge is complete, I'll just sit there and I will allocate it out then. And this is another one that I am going to have to print out more, but I just remember something. I have some laminating sheets lying around in a box somewhere. I may just laminate these and not print out more because I'm trying to conserve as much ink as possible after the hell that I went through trying to find this ink. All right, so this has a similar little tracker to the Pounds Down challenge, and basically keep track of the week, however many habits I completed, times the days, and that is my amount to save. And it just has the same cute little calendar tracker at the back. This is my Bon Voyage challenge, and this is pretty much self-explanatory also. Your girl needs a vacation terribly. I've been stuck in this country for 2 years and I am ready to get the F out. So this is how I'm going to finance my next trip out of the United States. Okay? So this is pretty much explanatory, or self-explanatory, I should say. Every paycheck, I'll just decide which amount to color in until everything is filled up. And I think this may be like $1,000 or $1,200. I may have to do an update video or do an amendment to this video or drop it down in the description box how much these all total, because I'm not too certain off the top of my head. And it just has the same little tracker. This one is the April Showers Challenge, and this one is like the first one that's associated with a month. Everybody knows April showers. It's rainy in April, at least it's supposed to be rainy in April. So pretty much the same premise. Whenever I get paid, I'm just going to choose a number and save that amount. This money I have decided is going to go into my general emergency savings fund, because April showers, rainy day fund, y'all get it. And of course, April showers bring May flowers. So it wouldn't be right if I didn't complete the rhyme. So we have flowers here for the month of May. And here we are. Another pretty easy one. I have a key at the bottom. So what I'll do is whenever I get paid, I will pick a flower, color it in, and this tells me the amount of the flower, and that's how much I'll save. So yeah, I like flowers. And I may use this to buy some flowers, you know, buy my grandmama and them some flowers, because Mother's Day is in May. That's not it. This is my self-love is the best love challenge. This is also another easy peasy one. Same thing. Pick an icon, color it in, save the money, and this money is going to go, is going to be split, I should say, between my beauty envelope, my nails envelope, or my hair envelope. I may just put it all in my beauty envelope, since that tends to be like the priciest self-care thing that I do. I don't know yet. Like I said, I'll figure that out when the time comes. But yes, and this has the same little cute little tracker in the back. And this one is my Christmas in July challenge. Yeah, I'm trying to get a handle on Christmas early this year. I hate waiting until the last minute to go Christmas shopping. The most that I want to be shopping for is like wrapping paper and gift bags. But as far as like actual gifts, I honestly want to be done Christmas shopping by October, which is why I'm doing this challenge. So Christmas in July, everybody be having Christmas in July sales. That'll be like a good time to take advantage of that. And this is just, yeah. My man Santa is chilling in the pool. Santa's on vacation. He's not worried about y'all and y'all wish list yet, at least. Okay. The next one is the traditional 100 envelope challenge. I just wanted to do this just to have like extra money. I don't know where this money is going to go to. I think I may just put this in my actual home maintenance fund, because like I said earlier, or did I don't know if I did, but with this you can save somewhere in the ballpark of like $5,000. With the one that I mentioned at the beginning of the video, of course, since it's double, it's going to be in the ballpark of like $10,000. So I think I'm going to put this in my actual home maintenance fund, because I did some maths and that kind of works out to be the amount that I should be saving on a yearly basis for home maintenance. I'm going to make a separate video about that, about my actual like savings goals and things for this year, so stay tuned for that. But no real explanation needed. And last but not least, hey y'all, I'm back. Sorry about the interruption. My cat child was in here and she needed a little bit of attention, so I had to give her a little bit of attention so she could finish let me filming this in peace. Okay, so this is the weather challenge, and I live in the state where the weather is fickle as I don't know what. In the day, it can be 80 degrees. At night, it could very well be 32. So I decided to take advantage of that and turn it into a savings challenge. So with this, it's going to take a little bit of discipline because I'm going to have to look at the weather on a regular basis instead of like looking out the window to see how it look outside, or being the typical black person and sticking my hand outside and see how it feel. But basically what this is a combination of 30 suns and snowflakes to represent the 30 days in a month, or in a typical month. I don't know exactly what month I'm going to do this, but you know, if I do it in a month where there are 31 days, I may add in the 31st day, I may not. I'll cross that bridge if and when I get to it. But yeah, it's a combination of 30 suns and 30 snowflakes. So what I am going to do is, on a daily basis, I am going to keep track of the weather, and I'm going to subtract the daily high from the daily low, or subtract the daily low from the daily high, I should say. And whatever that number comes out to be is the number that I'm going to either put in a sun or a snowflake. So when the end of the week comes, or in my case, when the end of the 2 weeks come, I am going to total up all of the numbers that are in the suns and snowflakes for that time period, and that is the amount of money that I'm going to save. So for an example, and this is just for the sake of quick maths, say for instance, for whatever this week, for whatever reason, these little 7 days right here, everything was stable. The high was consistently 60 and the low was consistently 50. So 50 from 10 equals 50 from 60, equals 10. So what I would do would be to write 10 in each one of these little snowflakes or suns, and then once I got to the 7th one, I would just add everything up, and the total would be 70, which means that is how much money that I would save for that week or those 2 weeks. So yeah, that is it for my savings challenges. I thank you all for being so patient with me in getting out this video, and I thank you for sticking out to the end with me. Let me know in the comments below if you like, my savings challenges for the year, and also let me know what savings challenges you guys are going to be doing too, because hey, you guys may inspire me to do an extra 1 or 2 savings challenges. There's nothing wrong with saving more money. But as always, thank you guys for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, y'all.